Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm here today to do an unboxing. It's a handbag unboxing, and also to share with you the Chanel 24B collection when I went into the stores just over the weekend. I know the 24B collection has come out for a few weeks now, but I do also know that generally, even if you went first day, you're not able to see everything. I was mainly in there for the turn lock sweaters that I did not see. I wanted the pair of, I think, Mary Jane satin flats with the little cap toe. Again, the store that I went to said they didn't order it. I was very bummed about that, but I did see a lot of cute shoes. I saw a lot of beautiful handbags, a lot of which I already have because I've been collecting for a while. On the flip side, I did find some really underwhelming ones as well, if I have to be honest. I think over the years, I definitely felt some collections are more wow for me and some I am not as worried or caring about, but in this particular one I actually found underwhelmed. And I don't know, I always know that the classic flaps generally have a better material, craftsmanship, and just feels a little bit more substantial. And that kind of makes sense because this is their bread and butter. This is the thing that they charge, you know, now over 10K for. And honestly, I don't know if it's worth the 10K, but I could see the difference between the classic flap that is now priced over 10K US dollars and the ones that are priced at 5 or 6K. This season, there were a few that I was actually very surprised about because of how, I think, low the quality is. I was playing around with some of the chains, and I will insert a clip of me, you know, hearing the chains, and it actually sounded very hollow, very, like the metal almost sounded cheap. So even though there was a bag that I was interested in and they had it in the color and the size that I would be willing to buy, just the sound of the metal kind of put me off. Inside the bag, I also felt that it was very thin. The cotton material that Chanel would normally use, if not using their leather pieces, was lined very oddly. Like, there was nothing stitched wrong, there was no issues with the craftsmanship, but the material of the lining, the canvas or cotton lining, was definitely on the cheaper side. When I felt it, it almost seemed like it was from, I don't know, H&M or Zara. It was bizarre. Like, I was like, what is going on? You know, like, I did not end up picking those up. I did pick up something, which I will unbox when it arrives. But in the meantime, I'm just going to share with you what I saw today and wanted to get your feedback. Did you also notice this about the 24B collection, or was it maybe just something that my store was holding and maybe that's why they didn't sell it and I was able to see it? Maybe this was just stuff that people didn't want. I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts because I was actually surprised, and not in a good way, by some of these handbags. Okay, so stay tuned for my unboxing of something that I did pick up, but in the meantime, right now, I wanted to share with you a handbag unboxing. It is from a brand called Svarian. This is a brand new brand to me, but also to itself because they have just launched their first bag this year. This brand was created in 2022 by the talented Anika, and she reached out to me a couple of weeks ago to let me know that she has this cool handbag and asked if I would be interested in testing it out. And of course I was like, yes, tell me more. So this brand is very, very cute and whimsical and magical. I'll try to insert a clip of her, you know, media and part of her imagination. It kind of gives a transcending feeling. It's hard to explain, so I'm gonna insert that here. But I will also link that video below if you wanted to go watch it. It's not a very long video, but it does give you some insight on how this brand was created. Now, I have never heard of this brand before, but I'm so glad when brands do reach out to me and we have the same, you know, aesthetic and vibe, because I always love learning about new brands and then sharing it with you guys. So I would love to hear your thoughts as well, but let's get into it and I can tell you more about this brand. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Wow, wow, I'm just like, I just love this design. I think this is like beautiful design, like for a scarf or anyway, I'm just really excited. Okay, so the box is beautiful. It looks like there is a magnetic closure. I'm just in awe about this design. Let me hold it a little closer. You can kind of see, like initially it looks like an abstract art kind of motif, but if you look closely, there are these like figures of, I think, women of all sizes, kind of like what I think of muses or nymphs or, you know, but there's also these like really cool, I don't even know what it's like almost like a wooden weave fence or some sort. But this is the brand Svarian. So they only have one product and I picked one of the 3 colors that are available. I'm so excited about it. Let's get into it. Ooh, celebrate yourself. This packaging is made from eco-friendly materials sourced from sustainable managed forest. And there's a little card here that says thank you. And it says, congratulations on your new bag. This bag is more than just an accessory. It is a celebration of femininity and a symbol of perseverance. Over the past 2 years, we've poured our hearts into crafting it and are beyond thrilled to finally share it with you. Experience the passion and precision in every stitch. XX Anika, who is the founder. Look at that cute card design. All right, so I don't know if you can tell, but the tissue paper is a little bit lavendery. And there is also a strap inside. Let's just take a look at this first. So the dust bag is a cotton dust bag. It feels thin, but it will do the trick. It has the brand name Svarian at the top and then a green drawstring. To reveal, this is the Mini Voyager in the cocoa color. Wow. Let me just take a look at it first. It is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so a quick look at this bag. I could see that it is very structured. You could tell that it is not going to fall down on its own. It is fairly light, I would say. It doesn't feel extremely like a pain to carry. It feels very well constructed, but not super heavy. And the feel of the material is very nice. It feels like a smooth material. And the only logo that I really see is in the back here, which has like a little stamp of their logo for Svarian. Let me see if there's any other logo. I don't really see it. So yeah, that's very minimal. It comes with a short strap, but as you saw, there was a longer one, which I will attach. And it looks like there are lobster clasps at the sides right here, and you can easily remove it if you want it to. So you could wear it as a clutch. I can already see that. I love that there is versatility in this bag already. And even though it is a short strap, it looks like they built in the flexibility of popping it out and making it slightly shorter on either side. So even though I think this is actually really good for me already, I definitely like that optionality. It looks like on the outside there is a slip pocket right here, which it's pretty sizable. Let's see if my phone here fits. This one, I have the Pixel 8 with a case. It looks like it's not going to fit sideways, but if I want it to, I can always just put it like this and then it could still carry it and the phone will just be back here for easy access. Before we get to the inside of this bag, I wanted to point out that this design looks really cool. It looks like the interwoven designs on the box, and this one, they have told me that it is inspired by togetherness and sisterhood. So I love that very simple, very, you know, symmetrical design. And then I open it by lifting up here. So this is a magnetic closure, as you can see, so it's very easy to close. And because the bag is very rigid, you don't have to like push down on it. Even if there's nothing in it, it will close without any issues. So there we go. Inside, you can see there is a zipper pocket up in the front. This zipper pocket does get into a little section right here for, I guess, more security. So if you want to put your ID or cards in there, that's a good spot. Zipper is fairly smooth, I would say. All right, and then the main compartment, you can see it is one huge area and then a slip pocket that is in brown. So the slip pocket is very tight. I likely won't do much with it, maybe a card holder, but otherwise it is lined with this fabric material in purple. So they do have, like I said, 3 colors. So this is the cocoa color. They also have a beautiful forest green color and a black, and I believe all of them are lined with this purple shade, which is a very reminiscent of her whole brand right now, which is that forest whimsical kind of vibe. So I wanted to add that one strap that was in the bag. So wow, okay, this strap immediately reminds me of the strap that I purchased from Louis Vuitton a couple years ago, and it was an interchangeable, very thick strap, as you can see, like this, but it is adjustable and removable. So I am very impressed because I could see that this is very similar in quality. All the stitches look great. The feel feels good. So there are these popping buttons right here. You just have to like pull it to unlatch. So you unlatch on both sides. There we go. And then you can slide this so that it becomes longer. So you could make it into a crossbody strap, and depending on how tall you are, you can make it longer or shorter. You can also make it into like a long shoulder bag. So unlike the one that fits right under your arm, this one can drop a little bit lower. So let me just punch this back through so I could show you. Okay, so there we go. It is a little bit longer than how it started with. Yeah, I feel like even just the strap alone, that you get 2 strap, is kind of worth the money, because I mean, obviously you can't compare this exactly to the Louis Vuitton strap that I got, but that one's like over $500, which, I mean, yeah, you you already could pay for this entire thing with that one Louis Vuitton strap. So, I mean, just putting, you know, versatility into perspective, if you got the black version, you could use both of these straps with other black handbags that you can interchange, because there's just so much versatility and it feels comfortable as well. So here we are. We have the long strap attached, but the short strap is still hanging there. Again, this short one could be removed. And you can see on my frame, I'm 5'1". It fits quite nicely on my shoulder and crossbody. But of course, even if you're taller than me, it's okay, because this is an adjustable strap. It feels pretty good actually on my shoulder right now. This type of thickness has generally been very comfortable for me. So I definitely know that over time, this will not be an issue, and I can get into the bag very easily, along with getting into the mini pocket. Let me show you my phone. That one fits into this bag perfectly. You can see that it's sliding right there. I can also put in my headphones with a case, put in a card holder. The card holder can actually stand tall like that. A little lip product can go in there, and there's still some more space that I could like put more stuff in. And if you wanted to save space, the card holder, if you get a thinner one, can go in the back slip pocket right here, or just put your cards into this pocket for even more options. This is a mini bag, so it definitely won't fit a water bottle, but it does fit quite a bit considering how small it is. Also wanted to show you that if I removed everything, it could be a clutch, and it will look really, really nice. I forgot about the slip pocket back here, so the phone could actually come back here, and there'll be even more space in the center compartment. There are no feet at the bottom of this bag, so when you sit it down, it just kind of sits, touch the outside two edges right here. So that is definitely something I'll keep my eyes on over the next couple to 3 months using this, because I do want to make sure that the wear and tear is good. Usually the purse feet will help it from getting too damaged, but let's take a look at how this will go. So if you're interested in a review of this bag, definitely come back here in about 2 or 3 months so that I can get a good use of it before telling you the wear and tear and my recommendations. Oh, look. These little things could be like undone. I don't know why I would want to do that, but they're not sewn shut. So anyway, so here's the crazy thing. I've been showing you this bag, touching it, moving it around, putting things in it, and I kind of forgot that this is actually not leather. This is what they call grape leather, and therefore it is not from animal byproduct. And in the past, when I have used or touched or, you know, played around with leather that is not real animal leather, such as apple or cactus leather, it always feels a little bit different. Sometimes they're not as durable, sometimes they are very treated, and so they are durable, but they don't feel like leather anyway. But touching this, I kind of forgot that this was actually grape leather. So this material is actually called Vegea. It was used in Stella McCartney's Spring Summer 2024 collection. So if you look up Stella McCartney stuff, you'll know that she is a really cool fashion designer, but she does not use animal like leather. As far as I know, her bags are made of synthetic material. Now, Anika has told me, because I've asked her a bunch of questions, but she's told me that it took her a while to make this material, to use it, to test it. So they tested it for 2 years and they saw that it was not only feeling like leather, but it's durable. So I'm gonna put this to the test and I will report back. But she also told me that this material, the Vegea leather, is something that is more than 70% renewable and does not have harmful chemicals like other synthetic materials. So if you're somebody who, you know, likes the look and feel of leather, but wanted an alternative, or at least wanted to try something else out there, you know, you don't have anything against leather, but you wanted to see what else is out there. So far, just from touching this, I would say this is actually pretty good. And again, I'm gonna test to see if the durability is as good as leather, but you know, we'll see if there's any scuffing, peeling, color loss. You know, I will report back. So I definitely want to help the earth and be more sustainable. And if this is a, you know, material for the future, I will definitely be glad to give it a try and see how it goes. I do like that the material is made and sourced in Italy to reduce carbon footprint. And this is made by a family of artisans renowned for their fashion craft in Campobasso. I'm already very surprised, pleasantly surprised about the quality. Honestly, this is already better than some of the Chanel bag maybe that I mentioned earlier, that in terms of you know, quality. So I'm so glad that Anika reached out. Let me give you the dimensions of this bag so that you have a better idea of how small or how big it is. And of course, I will do a more in-depth what fits in my bag after I start using it, so I could tell you what I use it for. Across the front, you have about 7 inches or 18 centimeters. And then the height to the top of the flap, we're looking at about 5.5 inches or about 14 centimeter. And the depth is at the widest point 3 inches or about 7 centimeters. So it is a small bag, but as you have seen, it does hold enough of my stuff. So I've also asked Anika to give me a promo code to share with you in case you're interested. This bag retails for less than $500 US, and you have free shipping when you buy one of these bags. They also, I think, sell little passport holders that match the color of each of their handbag colors. So if you're interested in that, also give it a try, give the leather a try. yeah, that is also available. Free shipping within the continental US if you spend $100 or more. And my promo code listed right here or in the description box below will also give you some more discounts on this handbag. I loved hearing that this was handmade to reduce waste, as well as in small batches to also reduce waste. Are you interested in this bag? And if so, which of the 3 colors would you more likely get from this collection? I would love to hear your thoughts, and yeah, as always, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. If you did pick one up, I would love to hear which one you got and your thoughts. Stay tuned for the review of this bag in a few months, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!